Hello, hello, and welcome to today's family program. I'm Dr. Kitcher, and it's always a joy for us to come to you. I want to welcome everyone present right now, and I say you are at the right place at the right time and you hear the right things. Well, for those who are patronizing, you know that this program is based one on the other, so I always encourage people to watch the previous programs in order to follow through what we're doing. And before I start or introduce our topic for today, I want you to spend the next minute to invite a friend to join you and watch together so you can later have meaningful discussions and, learn together. So let's, invite our friends, share this link with someone, and we will all benefit from what we have. The aim of today's family is to bring information to everybody. But since we don't know everybody, we know you and you know others and they know others. And if we can relay what we have with others, then eventually we would get everybody knowing and hearing these very wonderful life nuggets that we always get from here. Well, today we're going to talk about something that is very important because many of you have asked the question. You talk about how to work in a good team and, all the qualities of good people, but are there any things that can also show what a disloyal team, member is like? And I'm like, whoa, yeah, that is really a good one. So today we're going to look at the signs of disloyal people, either in a group, in a team, um, on a project or wherever. Their signs and the traits cut across. So the things that I'm going to share with you, you can actually see these things. And most of the times when we are unable to see the signs, we are taken by surprise when the results, come. But it is better to master knowing the signs because when you know the symptoms, you can prevent the disease from, manifesting fully. And it is easier to cure any disease when you first see the symptoms. So I would be giving you some among many signs of this loyal, you know, team members, assistants, people who are with you. And thank you for asking this question. And I didn't even realize that we were talking much about, the good parts. But I think these are things that, I've had my experience working with these loyal people over a period of time, and the result has never been positive. So I would share some of the things that I personally know and what I have also gained from reading and, information that I have gotten. So the first thing that I would like to say is that most of the people who are disloyal on a team will be those who would be the first to say something will not work. They will say, no, this thing will not work. Everybody is going one way, they go another way. I'm not saying when everybody is going the same way, then everybody is right. But most of the times, those people will not be positive about things. And they will not make either positive or negative contributions. They are almost always like neutral, neither here nor there. And sometimes they would also feel, well, what we're doing is not enough. It can be better in another way. They are not happy about maybe differences that we have. But when you look at the fingers of a person or your own fingers, you see they are not equal. But yet the different fingers come together to make a fist. You use the fingers to pick up stuff. So we cannot all be the same. We may have one goal and one vision, but then we are placed in different places. That's why we have the thumb, we have the index finger, we have the middle finger, we have the little finger, and so on and so forth. And it is very important for us to know there are certain things that the thumb can do that the little finger cannot do. So it is very important for us to know the value of everybody. And also, most of these people who are not loyal, they will look for opportunity to get, to the top so they can control things. So they are fighting for position. They are fighting for recognition. They will not contribute so that their hard work recommends them, but they will try to pull somebody down in order to get to the top. And also, such people would always be telling you what outsiders are saying, and especially negative stuff. Yeah, this is what they said. This is what they say we are. This is what they said. And when you are on a team and you hear something bad about the team, first of all, you deal with it at a place where you heard it, and then you bring it on board and say, hey, they said this. Let's check and see whether it's working or not. But most of the times, these people, I mean, they side with the outsiders against the team or the company. They listen to people who are outside. Also, they don't rejoice when there is any progress, when there is any gain. They are like indifferent. Oh, we've achieved our aim. We decided that we were going to finish this project in 3 months, and we have done exactly that. Everybody is rejoicing, and they're like, yeah, we could have even done it better. And it's not any great achievement. They are always negative. Another bad trait of those people who are not or are negative on teams or are not loyal to teams or projects or groups is that they openly would disagree with things in a way to show either they are more knowledgeable or what is being discussed or what is being brought forward is of no essence. It is very important to always use wisdom when you are going to make public statements. And also, those people also, they have always some thoughts of leaving. They even threaten maybe the group. Yeah, if you don't do this, then I'll be out of here. If you don't do that, then I'm not here again. So when you see such people, these are the signs of disloyal people. Because, for instance, when you are in your own home and something is not working, you don't leave the home, but you try to look for solutions. So everyone who at the first instance of any stress or something not working says, I'm leaving, shows you that this person is not committed, is not sold out, does not really even understand why we are there. And also, there are some people who also will not want to follow policies. They have their own views, they have their own stuff, and they say, this is who I am, and I cannot be changed, and I do things right. I have done it in my previous job, and that is the same thing that will work here. Such people are disloyal. Unfortunately, we have them in everything, and we need to know them. And then when they act, you know how to handle them. Yes, you can also make a disloyal person become loyal by communicating, befriending them, and speaking the truth to them. But these are signs among many others. For the sake of time, I will not go further, but I will give you one last one that those people, for instance, when somebody is speaking or making a presentation or making a contribution, by their gestures and by their actions, they show signs of not receiving what is going, might be scratching their head, they might be shaking their head in a way, making, this kind of face, like you see my face, what is this? That kind of thing. So it's very important to know these traits. Well, fortunately or unfortunately, in life, you will have loyal people and you will have also disloyal people. If you know the signs of disloyalty, when you see them, then you can deal with them and you will eradicate a lot of trouble on your team, in your group, or wherever it is that you are interacting with people, especially if you are a leader. You need to know these signs and you need to watch them. Probably we'll be sharing more of these later, but these are a few among many that I can share with you. I'm Dr. Albert Kitcher, and this has been your favorite program, Today's Family. We are always here for you. We share about realities of life, things that you face on your journey, and we believe today has been also helpful to you. If you have any questions, any concerns, you can, communicate with us and we will provide you with some solutions. Thank you so much for bringing up this question to us. And like I always say, we do customized service. So you ask, we provide, and we are all happy. Thank you, and please share this with your friends. And we look forward to seeing you exactly in a week, same time on this same channel. Stay blessed, and I'm going to see you next week. Bye bye.